Hello, this is Sule from Pomona, California, Zone 10. And I wanted to show you guys today. I'm so happy. I seem to have tomatoes already formed and growing. This plant is actually the one I showed in the previous video. This is the cherry punch tomato plant, and it seems to be doing really great. It's growing really big. That one right there is a cutting I took from one of my rose bushes. Hopefully it sticks and doesn't die on me. These are my pinto bean plants. They're doing really great. They're in here with my strawberry plants, and the strawberry plants have already given me at least 10 strawberries. So I'm very happy with those, and I just wanted to show you how many beans we have there. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that, but we have a lot of beans growing. I'm gonna let these mature and dry so that I can put them away and use them, cook them later on. I don't know if you can see that as well, but we have a lot of beans growing on this plant. It's absolutely healthy, very healthy. And I have a couple of more bean plants growing. One with my cherry tree and one with my nectarine, I believe. But we have some here as well. They're forming. They're tiny, but they're growing. One right there as well. They're absolutely beautiful. These are my poblano pepper plants. They're not looking so hot, but they are giving me little peppers. They're in the beginning stages of growth, and these plants have a lot of little peppers growing, so they're not looking very healthy, but they are producing. And I actually have one here. It's pretty long, so this is my hand, so probably be ready in the next week or so. Should be pretty developed by then. So you can see more peppers, and this is the poblano peppers. I don't know if you can see that, but they're tiny. Either way, they don't look very happy, but they are producing, and then I'm going to be giving them also another shot of fertilizer. I haven't done that in a bit. This is my black zucchini plant, and I'm actually super excited because this one, if you can see, already has a zucchini growing, and it also has a lot of buds where more zucchini will be growing there as well. This is, I believe, the Black Beauty zucchini, and I've had zucchini plants in the past, and they were very prolific, which means they will produce zucchini practically every day. I had to harvest the zucchinis, and they are gorgeous, and they are really great tasting. So very happy about my zucchini plant. Right here we have our papalos. If you've watched my previous videos, I love papalos. My family loves papalos, and these are growing pretty healthy. I'm also going to be giving these a shot of a fertilizer. I don't use anything that's not organic. I try to not fertilize them very much, but I do realize that they do need some love and attention from the fertilizer. Down here, I didn't want to waste any space, so here I did plant thyme, and they came up very quickly, and it's really nice looking. It's a beautiful aroma. It's very aromatic, so I really like that, and it seems to get along really well with all of our papalos. This one is a planter that I have full with black beans. And these are doing really great as well. You can see they are also loaded with beans. These I'm also going to let dry and hopefully harvest them once they're dry, and then put them away and use them as needed, of course. So these are doing really, really well. Really, really well. As time goes by, they get bigger, they get fuller. They're very easy to grow. If you're starting your little garden, I think this would be one of the first ones you should try to grow. This little plant is an ipazote plant. It actually has amazed me. We have the ipazote plant all the way at the front of the house, and somehow one of the seeds flew over here, planted itself, and this is a volunteer ipazote plant. So it grew on its own. I didn't plant it. We didn't throw seeds there or anything. It planted itself. It came up and it's doing really, really great. It looks extremely healthy. It's very aromatic. We use this on the beans when we boil beans, or some soups. Also, my mom and my aunt love to make handmade tortillas with cheese inside, and they'll mix cheese with ipazote. They're absolutely delicious. I recently got me a grapevine, and this one is the flame seedless grape. It is tiny, and I'm hoping that with time it will grow and give me a whole bunch of grapes. Can't wait to taste them. And this mess that you see here is food scraps like cucumber peel or orange peel or onion peel, and I put it on there so it can give back nutrients to the soil where I have this grape. In here I also have a blackberry. This is a thornless blackberry, and it's already growing its little flowers. I got this when I got the grapevine as well, and it has a lot of little flowers growing on it. And this one is called, I forget the names, triple crown blackberry, and it's thornless. So I gave up on the one that I already own. If you guys saw my previous video, I've had it for 2 years and it's never given me any sign of fruit. This one, I just got it and it's already growing little flower buds, or at least that's what I think they are. The other one in 2 years only grows the canes, but doesn't give me any sign of going to produce or trying to produce any blackberries. So I'm very, very happy with this one so far. This is my little mint patch. So under my wahid tree we did plant this mint. It was humongous, and one day it was raining. I told my husband to trim the outer edges of the little patch. He seems to have understood that I said take out all the mint. So that's why it looks bare, because when I found him he was practically almost done cutting out all my mint. Thank God it came back very healthy and very strong. Beautiful big leaves. This one is hard to kill. If you are starting your garden, just like the beans, this is very, very easy to grow. You cannot kill it. You can propagate it, which means get another plant. If you just cut a piece off You cut it with some scissors, take off the bottom leaves and stick it in water for about I would say like about 2 weeks. You will see roots starting to grow. And once you see the roots growing, then you can stick it in a pot or on the ground. If you stick it on the ground, just be warned that this is a very invasive plant, so it will propagate itself. It will grow anywhere as long as it can find dirt. It will start growing and getting bigger. So my recommendation would be to put it in a little patch like this. Like this one is surrounded. It's not gonna get out of here, or in a good size pot. This one is my banana plant. This one was a gift. They gave it to us with only 2 leaves on it, and I put it in a bigger pot and I gave it some fertilizer, some worm castings, and now we have up to 7 leaves, and it's getting healthier and growing bigger, and hopefully one day it will give me some bananas. I'm hoping sooner than later. My dream garden in process, still in process. It's not completed. If you saw my previous videos, all this was concrete. It was nothing but concrete. We have my little lemon tree on the ground, my little lime tree on the ground, my rosemary bushes, a nectarine tree, and I also have back here, I have my hibiscus plant. These grow humongous. Hopefully it will grow huge and give me some sort of shade. There's my Nadia again. That's Kibbles. And these are my planters. This one is not planted because my naughties like to go in there and use the bathroom, so I have to cover it up. Since I work full time, I don't have a lot of time to cover the planter during the week, so I have to wait for the weekend. This is an orange tree that we planted. On this side, this planter is already with my plants, my tomato plants. And as you see, I had to put chicken wire because they were coming in here and thinking that this was their own special toilet. And I don't want that on my plants, so I decided to cage it in with some chicken wire. And then here I have another orange tree. Hopefully soon I will get oranges. And then back here, that's my aloe vera. I got it very, very small. It grew very big. It did take it about 1.5 years to grow to this size. It was a small plant. And it grew flowers this year, which I had never seen before in any aloe vera plant. And these are my tomatoes. Most of these are Rutgers. I believe that's how you say it. I have a total of 10 plants, all grown from seeds. So I started these seeds in January of this year. And I still have my sign. This sign, one of my friends got it for me. It means a lot to me, so I hold it very dear. And I definitely wanted to plant it up front where everybody can see it now that I have my beautiful garden. Well, that's it, you guys. If you have any suggestions for my plants, for my planter, for keeping the naughties away from my plants, please let me know. Thank you.